and we're going to talk about that later, but we're getting very close. Charles, what video games have you been playing lately? Lately, none, because I've been so incredibly busy, but we are still making video games. In fact, I purchased with my brother a video game called Crystal Mines way back in the day. Now, Crystal Mines is a Nintendo game, came in a blue cartridge, and it came out like the late 80s or early 90s or something like that for Nintendo NES. We bought all the intellectual property, and we've been rebuilding the game from the ground up. And so that's one of the things that gets me very excited about the Nintendo emulator, is that once we have that running on Hydra and we have a DApp store, we have a distribution place for homebrew games in the NES and Super NES world, which is actually quite large. Go figure. And we're already getting ready for a launch title, and tentatively we think the game will be done next year by around July. With a whole bunch of upgraded features. So we took the base game, completely rebuilt it in a programming language that was built specifically for the Nintendo, to make it a lot easier to develop. So we don't have to write assembly, but we have a high level language that compiles down. But we're adding a save function and an inventory system. We've written a whole plot for the game and a litany of other things. And there's a small team that's working in Gillette, Wyoming currently on this across the entire homebrew community. So there's going to be a lot of that. And I'd like to get to a development cadence where every 3 months we can launch an NES title.